151. What do you think was cool? I can't write at all, can I? What did you used to think was cool when you were young, but isn't cool now?
8-bit computer games.
Some of them are quite cool now.
Though.
Yeah, some of them are still quite cool. That's the only problem, isn't it? But only to certain people, not to everybody.
Yeah, but this is what do you
Disney.
think was cool?
Oh, well,
Disney.
well, that doesn't work then, does it?
Actually, no, not Disney. Disney was never really that cool.
Star Wars was cool when I was a kid. It's not now.
The Star Wars.
Well,
that
the original Star Wars is still quite cool.
Yeah, you can...
The Star Wars that was
No.
around when you were a kid is still cool. It's just the shit they're making now isn't.
Right. We're in agreement there.
But Badger, you've got to remember that the problem with Star Wars is Luke is a whiny little bitch.
But that's his character development. He started as a whiny little bitch, and then he became not a whiny little bitch.
Okay, maybe, but then in the new movies, he became a whiny little bitch again.
Right, what else? What else was cool?
Us, but not now.
Excuse me.
Pogs. Pogs were cool when I was a kid. For about 2
Pogs are
minutes.
still cool.
No, they're not. They weren't cool 2 minutes after they came out.
Oh.
Those troll doll things.
Oh, do you know what was really cool when I was a kid? And I'm assuming they're not cool now. It's Cabbage Patch Kids.
300 baud modems.
Were they ever cool?
They were when that was all you could get, and you could do bulletin boards.
I never had 300 board. Go on.
Yeah.
Those foldable little scooters.
The ones that weren't foldable.
Mine was.
Oh, you're younger than me. Damn. Okay, yeah, those. They came back into fashion.
Definitely roller skates, like the old school, like you put your foot in, like you were trying your shoe on, with the metal ones.
You're right. The old roller skates rather than roller blades.
Those were cool until you swung the metal foot plate section into your thigh.
Right.
What?
You're not meant to do that.
You know how they would rotate around the handlebar section? If you rotated it and swung
That
the
sounds
metal
kinky.
foot plate section into your thigh, that goes from being cool to
Oh, it's not. Well, it's only kinky if you're into pain.
The timing doesn't tend to be good.
Or you don't. Or you get a little bit more central than your thigh. Although as I said that only works for me. Sorry.
Spooky says conkers were cool. The conkers not cool now?
Conkers?
I thought they were still.
Conkers.
The conkers. Conkers is this game, right, where you get these nuts that are about an inch wide.
Chestnuts.
Horse chestnut. Right? And then you twat each other with them until one of you is unconscious. And you play it in the schoolyard.
You played a very different game of Conkers to me.
Jay says
Play
mullet.
extreme. No, mullets were never cool. Mullets were never cool.
Yeah, they were never cool. Sorry. Not a month. Mohawk.
Shut
baby?
down, Jay. Shut down.
Well, no, I never thought Mohawks were cool. No, actually, I did. I did kind of like them back in the 80s, but then they wore off.
Did you have a mullet?
I might have.
You might have. You're not admitting to it.
Yeah. I gotta look at old pictures.
Oh. Right. Question 152. Why are the questions? Go on.
Bit of a mallet going on. We called him Mongolian.
That's probably very bad.
Yeah, probably, but that's what we called him at the time.
Oh yes, that'd be. Well, if Amanda's not joining us, why don't you get Sammy in?
Sammy can come in if he wants. You're coming.
I think Amanda might have joined us and you started dissing Luke Skywalker. But
I always diss Luke Skywalker.
See,
By the way, Badger.
I am here to defend the Grandmaster of the New Jedi Order as much as is necessary. The Disney version, that's bullshit and can go and jump into the
She gets it for the last the thingy question.
we're talking about the old.
Hello.
the real
Hello.
Luke Skywalker.
I'll give you a quick review, Amanda. Luke is a whiny little bitch, and
fuck?
Rise of Skywalker isn't a bad movie.
I'm drunk. I don't give a fuck.
She no longer
I
cares.
have to say that I strongly object to everything that is being said here. The Rise of Skywalker is absolutely terrible, and Disney should be broken up as a company.
I agree.
I will concur with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll concur with that just for the sake of the fucking creative industries.
Yeah.
Cannot be allowed to buy.
Yeah, I
and
could agree with you
ruin
for that.
franchises.
It's such a blasphemous move.